Okay, so what we're gonna try and do is essentially like try to fetch contents from X using Claude browser controls rather than using the Claude API, since Claude APIs are a bit expensive. The idea is basically if you have some form of an LLM with to MCP built in, you can use it. So I have Claude Code, so I'll be using it to actually build a system which I can use to fetch fetch the contents of different profiles, summarize it, and then so that I get a post at the end which I can use because I've so let's start. So you need to make sure you have the plugin called Playwright installed. So this plugin, what it does is it allows you to control browsers. So as a simple example, if I go to Claude Code and say can you open x.com, this should be Playwright MCP. Let's just call it this. See, you just open x.com. Now if I say can you search for Elon Musk's account, okay, seems like okay, so that works. I think if we give a username, that'll be better. Let's say can you search for username at Elon Musk. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, it somehow got there. What is the latest post? Is it seriously? 4 hours ago he posted this. I would assume it should be this. So the question becomes, oh no, seems to be everywhere. Okay, can you open the post?
That received over $42 million from government programs designed to feed kids from 2017 to 2025. It turned out they were claiming to feed far more meals than they actually provided, and this little office is the only address that could ever be found. Were these 40 daycares that received money from this nonprofit legit, or are they shell businesses operating as a front? Wow, this building is complete trash. Hello. I have a 1-year-old. I wonder if I can get an application.
Yes.
Or like, what's the deal with the boarded up windows?
Well, it's not boarded up. It's
Okay.
tinted because people are weird.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
you're welcome.
So I think
Okay, definitely tons.
we'll figure it out. Okay, can you open just the post by clicking on it? So we have our first issue whenever there's video involved. Seems like
Of kids in there. I'm trying to get some childcare for my son.
You got less than 5 minutes to get off my private property. I'm calling the cops.
okay, get the latest 10 comments and tell me what this post is talking of, and tell me what the sentiment for this post is. Okay, so as you can see, we can fetch the contents of the what do they call it now? Tweet, X post. Yeah, I guess they call it post now. So you can fetch the contents of X post using Claude Code along with like the comments. Let's see if we can fetch the video. Can you fetch the video? Actually, not fetch the video. Let's be very clear. Can you download the video? I see. So I feel like if I give it a skill where I can use ITDLP or something, probably it will work. Okay, cool. And so let's assume now that we can search for at Delulu designer, click into their latest post and tell me the contents. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, that's sweet. I also wanted to see if they can. Let's probably go to some guy. I'm pretty sure some guys posted like 10 sub posts where they put things in comments. So we go there. Actually, I don't want Elon Musk because I don't think he's gonna do that. Again, nope. Go AX over here. You're gone. Be careful. What is this? Why are these all videos? I just need some guy with text. Let's see this guy. I know this guy does it. What is this guy? Isn't he called TD or something? TD? No. TD. I don't know. I thought it was this guy. And it's not. Let's go AI. This will probably give me a lot of posts. Let's see. Let's see. Dude, why is this all pornography? Okay, we want this. Let's go AI. Actually, LLM design. Okay. Okay, let's see this. Okay, this guy has. Okay, cool. This guy is Connor Davis AI. Let's go. Let's assume we're here. Oh, seems like we've run out of context window. Okay, search for and select the person's latest post. Okay. Oh, I think I messed up there. So we have, this is going to be a pain. Open x.com in browser. So if we give an instruction, my instruction for it, then I say it seems like it's reading a lot of tokens. We'll probably have to figure out a way of dealing with that, but we could. And now tell me about the let's say, what are these called? Like what are those posts in X called where people, the poster also writes contents in the comments? Okay, get all the thread posts. Get all the browser. Ah, nice. can you just provide embellishment? Hopefully this is spelling. Okay, so we get this. Sweet, right? So now this means we can use our browser get information. Now the question becomes, I know it uses playwright to communicate with it. How do you switch tabs? Let's ask this itself. Is there a session ID or something? I meant which tab you are supposed to check if there are multiple tabs open. Okay, let's go to google.com. Tell me which tabs are open. Can you rename tabs? Okay, let's do this. Can you open tab and go to yahoo.com? Switch. Let's just for now make it simple. Switch to tab 0. Okay, let's check what is this. Okay, this means parallel processing is screwed, but I guess it's fine. I can do something like this. Okay, currently playwright browser is open. Tell me what tabs are present. Switch to tab 1. Okay, this works. Okay, this means persistence is there. Sweet, persistence is there. Now let's see if we can use agents to streamline this. Okay. Here are two X usernames at Elon Musk and this guy. Okay. First, so each username must be operated on by a subagent. That subagent should first open. Let's copy this guy over. Username for the assigned username. That subagent should open a shared username for the assigned username. And then open that person's latest post and make sure it was written in the last 24 hours. Let's assume we run this script last 24 hours. You can make this configurable. You also, okay, then get the content and I need to get the content and the post threads presented to me in the following format at username 1 data. We can probably clean this up too, but let's see if this works. Each subagent should operate one after the other, since you don't want the subagent entirely accidentally when using playwright. Let's see if it creates a plan. problem is it might complicate things, but it's okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with thread and thread replies. Okay, I don't even know what that means, but sure. Let's see, is it okay? We can probably create an agent for this. Let's see what happens.
Because I'm Somali?
I'm trying to get daycare for my kid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the fuck off my private property.
Yeah, but isn't
I think it's putting on this. Okay. So even if it's not selected, it operates on it. It is interesting. Hmm. 60 tokens. I wonder whether it fetched. Okay. there is it. This folks, and we have all the things we don't have to spend time using. Don't have to waste using X API. And if you already have a Claude subscription there, you can use it. This definitely burns through context window. I felt this was a fun project. Now what I want to do is I want to use Claude skills to actually, now I want to use Claude skills to actually get this to work. So Claude skills, if I understand right, is basically a set of predefined instructions which you can give Claude. So I want to, I want to create a Claude skill for this workflow. Let's see if this can do this. So I'm gonna speed up this section so that like you guys just don't see me typing. I don't want a lot of empty space within the video, so things might move at 2x or 3x the speed, or even like 15x in some portions where Claude just taking time to code. Okay, so essentially from what my understanding of Claude skills is, it's basically like a very organized way of telling Claude what to do and how to do it. I think what happens is, like, if you create a Claude skill, there's a new skills folder created within .claude, and within that skills folder you will see a skills.md, and the top of that is basically a summary which I think goes into the context window telling Claude when to invoke this, and if Claude feels that okay, this skill is needed, then it actually fetches the other contents within the folder to actually figure out exactly what to do. And so what we'll do is, like, we already have primed the context window here with how to do it. So now we're just gonna like reuse that logic which it has to actually write up the skill. So this is actually kind of a fun way of doing things. It's like, rather than me explaining again like, oh, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z, I'm just gonna write my own like lazy version of what to do, and I'm gonna rely on the fact that it just did it to actually figure out exactly how it's gonna do it. Let's see so I'm gonna speed this portion up, so probably you might see it whizzing past, but I think you get the idea. When I get the folders ready, I'll probably like show you guys that so that you guys understand it. But yeah, I'm gonna let it do the web search and figure it out on its own how to write up a Claude skill. I don't know whether you guys feel it, but that smiling guy in X seems like that smart kid from Stranger Things, grown up and having a beard. Think his name is called Dustin. So yeah, Dustin with a beard. We'll just go through the plan that was created and see if everything is good. I'll just speed this section up so as not to spend too much time here, but it's very straightforward. You just read through it, just make sure it's okay, I guess, and then we go through. We just need to make sure there's nothing like really badly broken here or something that is incorrect. Okay, now we can see if the actual thing works when it's supposed to process like multiple usernames. So yeah, I think it's working. It's opened the first one, it's going through the first one, now it will open the second one, but let's see. Okay, I did notice one thing. It's actually truncating the post threads. I guess that's what it's called. I think we need to fix it. I think what we can do is we can probably edit the prompt for the skill to add some more instructions that it should expand it. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that then. Okay, I think that change is done now. It's just basically going through the test, and hopefully this time around we get the full thread without any truncation. We can open this in Vim, and if everything goes well, yes, all the data is there. Perfect.